Hi, this is Mati Fuller. I use tarot, numbers, and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is a weekly Love Tarot reading for Gemini for the week of June 1st to 7th. So keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's find out what's going on in Gemini's relationships. Soulmate and twin flame connection for Gemini for June 1st to 7th. Okay, so your partner has the Emperor, and the Emperor wants to be in control. They want everything on their terms. They want to feel safe and secure, and if they can't get that, they'll move on. 6 of Swords. When we add up those numbers, we get 4 plus 6. That is 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so that means change. Wheel of Fortune, you don't know where it's going. It's just something's going to shift. And they also have the 9 of Cups, which is wishes and wants come true. And the 10 of Wands, where you see the person carrying way too many wands and not having anybody that supports him or has his back. So when we're talking 9 and 10 right next to each other, 9 is the end of the cycle, 10 is evaluation and a new beginning. So it's almost like it's definitely coming to a place where there's an end of a cycle coming up, there's an evaluation that needs to happen, and there's a desire to move on to a better place. When we add up those numbers, we get 9 plus 10, that's 19, and 19 is the Sun card. And the Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. Something good is going to come out of this change that's happening. So it's going to be a positive change. All right, you have the Page of Cups. You want to offer your partner some love, but you also have the Devil card, which means that you are obsessing about the relationship and not in a good way. You feel a bit stuck in the relationship. You feel a bit like chained to this person. Even though you still want to be with them, something is not quite right. And when we add up those numbers, we get 15 plus 1, that's 16, that's Tower energy. You feel like things are falling apart. You can just feel it happening. And it's not coming from you, it's coming from your partner, but you can feel it happening. And you do want a new beginning with them, Ace of Swords. And you want to hop on your horse and go find them because you still feel a lot of passion and a lot of attraction towards them. But when we add up those numbers, we get 1 plus 1, that's 2, that's communication, cooperation. You want to talk to them. You don't feel good about them moving on and coming to the end of a cycle. You definitely want to talk to them and see where they're at and see if there's anything you can do to save the relationship. Okay. Next, let's see how you feel about each other. How does Gemini feel about partner? How does partner feel about Gemini? How do you feel? Three more shuffles. Boy. Okay then. The partner also has the Tower. So they also feel like things are falling into chaos. And they have the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So change is coming, chaos is coming, things are falling apart. And the only way they can deal with that is by putting as much time into their work as possible. When we add up those numbers, we get 16 plus 10, that's 26, plus 8, that's 34. 3 plus 4 is 7, which means that they don't really trust the relationship right now. They're not feeling good about the relationship. They feel like things are falling apart. They feel like things are changing. They don't feel like they can relate to you, so they just put all their energy into work. It wouldn't surprise me if they work overtime a lot, so they don't have to see you right now. You feel irritated and frustrated. You got the 5 of Wands. You feel like life is a struggle and you just want to be happy. You don't want to struggle. You don't want to fight. But you feel really stuck in this situation. You feel kind of helpless in this situation where you feel like it's not up to you what happens. They're going through their little tower and chaos and change, and you don't know where the change is going. So you just have to wait, and you can't move on, and you just feel stuck and powerless in this situation. Sad to say. Okay, let's find out how this is affecting the relationship. Okay, then. Your partner has the Hierophant card. They have very strict ideas, very, very rigid ideas about what is important to them. And they also have a feeling that you don't like it and they're going to end up alone. 5 of Pentacles. So you got 5 plus 5, that's 10. That's another Wheel of Fortune. So change is definitely coming because now we've had a Wheel of Fortune show up 2 times for your partner. So they're definitely going through some kind of change. You have the Chariot, 7, and you also have the 8 of Swords. So what that means is that you want to move forward full speed and become unstoppable, but you can't because you're tied up. You're tied up, you're stuck, you can't move. So there's a conflict in your energy field right now between those 2 cards. There is the 7 that wants to move forward and the 8 of Swords that feel like they can't move at all. And that is a very uncomfortable place to be, where you feel like you want to move forward and something is holding you back and you just can't move, even though the energy is all there. It's like sitting in a car with the brake on and the foot on the gas pedal at the same time. It's frustrating. It's just spinning your wheels and you're not going anywhere. The cards between the 2 of you is the King of Cups. You still want to take action from the heart, but you also have the 5 of Wands, which means that you're fighting and bickering and being very frustrated with each other right now. So this is not a good energy for relationships. This does not feel like a good thing. So we definitely need some advice for Gemini. Advice for Gemini. Divine guidance for Gemini. Okay. Interesting. So the first card that comes up is the 4 of Swords. The first thing you have to do is pull away from the situation. Just pull away, create some distance, take some space for yourself. Okay, so you can be in peace and evaluate the situation. And then when you're in your own space, listen to your inner guidance. You got the Star card. There's still hope for something. You just have to listen to your inner guidance, and you can only do that when you're in some kind of quiet space. You also have the 6 of Wands. You want to do something that creates recognition, but it's not going to come from your partner. You have to create something for yourself that gives you recognition. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. It has to do with taking care of your own needs. So right now what I get is that you need to stop focusing on the relationship and start focusing on what it is that you need. Take the space, listen to your guidance, and take care of your own needs. All right, and then everything else will take care of itself. So that was the reading for Gemini. I hope you like it. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends. And don't forget to check out my new tarot course on Udemy. The link is in the description below. And thank you for listening. Bye.